Hi, Xeno. How you doing?
I want to have your babies.
You had a real hard time, ending that, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, I mean, that CGI was, like, beyond realistic. There is no server farm in the world that could handle 2B's 20 trillion polygon butt. So, that is why Final Fantasy Advent Children is the best CGI anime ever.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today at this tribunal of the coffee-guzzling infantiles to expose Xeno's dark obsession with anime.
I mean, not quite sure what exposure is needed there, but...
It'll be exposed. Like, spicy butthole exposed.
Oh my god. No more Korean noodles for you. Anyway.
Hi, Xeno. How you doing? Which CG anime did you enjoy enough to keep watching for the plot, even if the computer graphics are painful?
This is oh, actually, shit, what's it called? It's on it was at least on Netflix. It got 2 cores. It was basically UFC fighting. Can't fucking remember what it's called. It begins with a K, right? There's one brilliant part in it where effectively there's this clan of like assassins who have also entered this. You know, of course, it's because it's a tournament, it's a fighting show, it's got to have a tournament and everything. And one of the character, like this girl from this clan, she ends up fighting the main character, and the main character is like, you know, really holding her at bay and things. And then I think she gets him in an arm lock, but he's suspending her off the air and everything. She then like wriggles around and goes like, you know, I want to have your babies. He then just sort of like picks her up, puts her down, and then full pelt sprints running away.
Was this Kengan Ashura?
That's the one! Yeah, Kengan Ashura. Like, the CG is pretty jank when it's not fighting. When it's fighting, it's pretty damn cool. But yeah, I kind of wish it had more.
You know, are we in fact just too old to enjoy the new CGI style? You know, the way that digital anime can't compare to the older stuff.
No, it's the kids. It's the kids that it's the kids that are out of touch.
You had a real hard time, ending that, didn't you?
I did. It's like, I mean, okay, I don't know if any of you have watched any of the new live-action One Piece. I know that's not what the question is, but I don't know if any of you have watched the new live-action One Piece. Nasuth and I have a common friend. Okay, that's terrifying. But Nasuth and I have a mutual friend who apparently couldn't get past, I think, the first 5, maybe 10 minutes of the first episode.
Meanwhile, Thalian's watched all 8 episodes, and he's enjoying it.
Fuck off.
I know.
I think we're gonna have words for that boy. I'm too intrigued. Lou, what was the giggling?
I'll let Nasuth do the honors.
Oh, fuck off! Really?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Sorry. Oh my god, I completely spaced out on that time. I'm not on it today. Xeno, would you please reveal CthuLou's taboo anime?
Oh, motherfucker!
Love you lots.
Doesn't even have any CG in it.
So, Xeno, you know how Ghost in the Shell was really awesome until they started doing excessively realistic CGI and a new storyline at the same time?
Yeah, I mean, that CGI was, like, beyond realistic, especially the Ken doll.
Yeah. So how convinced are you that our AI overlords were planning an early coup and they failed?
Oh, I think, like, the ChatGPT and Midjourney saw that season of Ghost of the Shell and decided, hey, you know what? Let's give it a few years. maybe we need to rethink our life choices here.
Let's wait until we don't make everyone gag from Uncanny Valley overload.
I don't know why that Ken doll character is just like it haunts my nightmares.
Speaking of dwelling deep within the uncanny valley, which style do you think is easier on the eyes? CGI that leans more towards realism or more towards the 2D aesthetic?
So I think the best use of CGI I have seen in an anime is Spriggan 2022? Was it 2022, Nasuth, it came out?
I don't actually know, but what I do know is that you just triggered my trap card.
Oh, motherfucking...
Would you please reveal my taboo anime?
Fine. Fucking fine. Right, whatever. So in Spriggan, the use of the CG was entirely on mechanical things. So the guns and the exosuits, they were all CG, and it worked exceptionally well because all the faces that were in the suits, they were 2D and they were tracked in really, really well, and it just fucking worked. David Productions did a fantastic job, and I really hope we get more Spriggan, but fuck knows, Netflix. So I'm gonna err on the realism side, mostly because whenever they try to do... Although Dragon Ball Super Superheroes was really good as well. That was surprisingly good. It really depends. It really depends on how well it's something.
Depends on like the texturing and the shading and stuff.
Yeah, because like if you bake the shadows into the character model, it actually works quite well. But if you tend to try to do the shadows in real time, they do this weird jank crap, and like you got these weird sort of like circular patterns on the... Yeah, it just looks bad. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the realistic stuff. Also, there's the whole Berserk one.
Yeah, I think the AI overlords just are not there yet.
Speaking of things that aren't quite there yet, what's the real reason the Nier anime wasn't CGI using the game's engine? And does it have to do with how many polygons they could effectively render?
So clearly the reason is Yoko Taro was just like, right, so we made 2B's butt in the game with 20 million polygons. Now we need to actually do it with 20 trillion polygons. Wait. Trillion with a T? Yeah, trillion with a T. There is no server farm in the world that could handle 2B's 20 trillion polygon butt. So that's why they had to go with the traditional 2D. Also, here's a small problem with the 20 trillion polygon butt. It would require everyone in Japan to own a 4K TV, and that's the true reason why the series had 2 hiatuses, because the second one was like Japan ran out of 4K TVs because of the mass insurgence of people buying them in hopes for the 20 trillion polygon butt. And as a result, there was a government embargo. I'm using the wrong word, but I'm fucking saying embargo like I fucking know what I'm talking about, to stop Nier Automata from being aired until the crisis of the 4K TVs was resolved, so everyone could enjoy her butt in 20 trillion polygons.
I think you mean injunction.
Yeah, but I'm still saying embargo because it sounds like I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
So, Xeno, I know you like chess, but what is your favorite CGI anime of all time, and why is it Final Fantasy Advent Children?
What the fuck does that have to do with chess?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, I like the cut of your jib.
Unless the chess set is made out of Final Fantasy characters.
No! No, that does not go well with chess. Anyway, why is it the Final Fantasy VII Advent Children? Because I love the fact that in the dubbed version of Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, they had Tifa... What did she say? It's like dilly dally shilly shally or something like that. Like, the Japanese one is like, you know, an actual common...
As long as it's not oro.
No, I think it's like on the lines of ara ara or something like that. I just can't remember what the hell she says in Japanese. But the thing is, like, the dilly dally shilly shally was just so... I'm sorry. What? What the hell just came out of your mouth? I had to rewind the DVD because I was just like, I'm aghast. I'm shocked.
Dilly dally shilly shally. Dilly dally shilly shally. Zuru 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 zuru. Zuru 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 zuru.
And that is why Final Fantasy Advent Children is the best CGI anime ever, even topping Final Fantasy Spirits Within.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Greetings, weebs! This is the Patreon segment. This is where I talk about what $1 a month can do for the show. I've invested £1,000 in a VR headset to allow all of this amazing animation. I intend to invest more still by buying some elbow trackers so my arms don't keep doing that, as well as a hip tracker, so when I move my head around, my whole torso doesn't move. But regardless, I have to pay for editors, and I'm looking to start hiring actors to come in and facilitate the animation of this. This is not a small expense. If you can even donate $1 a month, it all contributes, it all helps and everything. I think the show has amazing potential, and I think honestly this one episode alone with the hand movements, like look, the power, oh, I moved. Shit, I didn't mean to move. To feel the power. You know, it goes a long way. And, you know, eventually I'll look to get a whole set that is dedicated to it, not just the Phoenix Wright set. And I'll look to get a custom model, not just Goblin Slayer, but maybe my own interpretation of Goblin Slayer or Tekka Man, or maybe a Kaiva. So yeah, you know, that's it. That's all for me to pay for, but any finances to go for editors and actors would go a massively long way. Nasuth, can you think of anything else to say?
No, I think you covered it.
Yeah, there you go.
Make sure to sign up for the OnlyFans for OnlyFeast.
Oh, fuck you so much.
In your opinion, what is an example of the worst shoehorned in use of 3D in an otherwise 2D anime?
The one that really... Oh my god. Okay, so part of the problem is that you linked this to me earlier, is the fact that it's the horrible, like, PlayStation 1 era CGI monstrosity from... Is it Working for a God in a Godless World?
Yeah.
That was... Wow. But not only that, like, that series is iconic for taking some footage of a farmer on, I think it was a combine harvester, and just applying some weird color filters to it so it looked anime, and then like stabilizing the footage and then putting an anime character's head on top, which looks absolutely horrific. And I don't know how they thought, wait, yeah, this is fine, this looks fine, this is great, you know.
I heard that was intentional. They're doing it on purpose. It's intentionally shit.
Oh, so you're asking me for an unintentionally shit one?
Yeah.
Oh my god, unintentionally shit CGI in an anime. Oh, okay, fine. Any background character in any like slice of life anime where the background characters are CG. I have fixed the problem.
I swear Attack on Titan had a few where like background characters were CG.
No, I gave up on Attack on Titan after season 1. Actually, no, I gave up on Attack on Titan when 2-star players Nick told me what the ending was going to be.
There's always the rebuild of Evangelion.
I know you have a weird Die Hard for Evangelion. Shut up.
Die Hard or Hard On?
Die Hard On. He's got a Die Hard On for Evangelion. Anyway.
Alright, what's a show that could actually benefit from being entirely CGI, and why?
Oh, I thought you were actually going to say, why is it X?
Why is it Eminence and Shadow? No.
Oh my god. Because it couldn't get any worse. I don't know, like a part of me wants to say a Gundam series, but like I don't think you could ever get rid of that 2D aesthetic, because that 2D aesthetic is like chef's kiss amazing. Like you shouldn't ever get rid of that 2D aesthetic for the mobile suits, even though it would be like leagues easier to do with CG. I just think you should keep it 2D. You know what? Tekka Man Blade. Do a whole new Tekka Man Blade series, because yeah, they're all fucking power suits and stuff, right? That would be so cool. Like you could do like a new envisioning of Tekka Man Blade, where all the combat and everything's in CG. It would just, yeah, it'd be great. And all the weird, ugly monster things that aren't humanoid, you wouldn't have the uncanny valley crap that goes on with the majority of it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, Xeno. Why is Berserk the Golden Age arc trilogy so good? Does the CGI make it seem like it's the only way that they could have made this look semi-proper? Or are we all just stuck in a Demon King's time loop of bad Berserk anime adaptations?
Okay, we're definitely stuck in a bad loop of bad Berserk CGI adaptations, right? That's oh, no doubt about that. However, the reason why it's so good in Golden Age is because you're not quite sure if it's there or not. Much like in that one episode of My Dress Up Darling. You know the one.
I don't actually.
The audience knows the one. The audience.
There is no... Who are you talking to?
Moving on. Which 3D anime do you think has aged the worst?
I kind of want to say Gundam Seed, but that's not CG, although I want to claim it is, because it just looks so bad. Ones that look particularly bad, Appleseed. So there was an original Appleseed movie by Gainax that was back in, I want to say, like the mid 1990s, and it was actually all hand drawn and everything, and it looked fantastic. It was really, really cool, like grim, dark, dystopian, cyberpunk sort of movie. It was really, really good. But then they decided to do like these weird, happy-go-lucky CG Appleseed movies, and you just feel the life just leave my lungs. Yeah, it was painful. It was really bad. Do not want.
So I think this one's actually going to be a kind of a tough question for you. What's worse, CGI anime or live action adaptations?
Oh, live action adaptations, 100%. 100. I mean, like.
Okay. Challenge. Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, the live action one was so much worse.
What? Then the third season CGI?
It was so much worse. At least the CGI one actually had some form of plot.
Okay, visually worse, or just worse because it didn't have as good a story?
Oh, no, it was worse because it didn't have as good a story. If we're talking entirely aesthetically, then yeah, the CG one's worse. But like, if I have to like put the whole package on the weighing scales of how bad stuff is,
whoa, we don't want to see that.
it would be the live action one, because live action adaptations are trash. So I'm still looking forward to the My Home Hero live action adaptation.
Okay, Xeno, I know you're a heretic, but why are you such a heretical furry that you watched and enjoyed Beastars? Which, to be fair, is the finest SFW furry anime that Netflix has tried to propose to normalize furriness.
Beastars is great. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Yeah, what's wrong with Beastars? Why are you giving shit to why are you giving shit to Beastars? What's wrong with being a furry?
I rest my case.
Do you know all anime fans are furries?
I'm not.
No. Because it is scientifically proven, or some guy just made it the fuck up, that all anime characters are not based on people, even Caucasians. They're based on cats.
Nyan?
Okay, well, I will cease watching anime from this point on in my life then.
Wow, you don't like cats? Cats are amazing.
Do you remember what the entire investigation that this tribunal is about?
Bad CG?
What are you talking about? This is the tribunal of coffee guzzling infantiles.
Not quite sure if I like that name anymore.
No. Just get the fuck out. I want barbecue from a place that makes my butthole spicy, so we're all finishing this. Goodbye.
All anime fans are furries.